So, it has been over a year since my last upload. Well, technically it's already been 2 years since my last upload. But, sorry to make y'all wait, but I'm back. Back to play some Smash Bros. Ultimate on my Switch. Just because, why not? I figured it's been a while since I've uploaded anything. So, I'm just gonna play a few matches while I talk about some random stuff. You know how it goes. For those who've been around on this channel for a while, you know I like to just play a game and while I, just talk about random stuff. All my videos are unscripted. I try to keep things as authentic as I can. That's just the way I roll, so... Oh yeah, and I hope y'all don't mind that I'm playing in Japanese. I'm playing this game in Japanese because why not? I'm just gonna do some random matches and just talk about some stuff while I play. So let me just pick a quick mode really quick. Yeah, I have a bunch of modes here. Yeah, a lot of stamina matches. Stamina mode is the best mode in Smash Brothers. At least in my opinion. But regardless, I'm just going to play a few matches. I'm just going to talk about some random stuff while I play. So, I'm just going to pick a random stage. Normally I play on the King of Fighters stage. That's my favorite stage in the game, but... Yeah, I also have the settings turned on to where you change like the balance of the characters. I mean, all this really does is just change how strong your attacks are, like the attack power, I mean. So like the higher it is, the stronger the attack, the lower it is, the weaker the attack, that type of thing. But I don't know, I just wanted to mess around with it a bit just for fun. Anyways, I'll be Mario as always. I'll pick a random opponent. I'll fight, I don't know, I'll fight Luigi, why not? I'll pick a spirit also. I like messing with spirits as well in this game. They're a lot of fun. I think spirits are very underrated in this game for sure. So I like messing with these quite a lot too. As you can tell, I'm pretty casual. I mean, I can be competitive if I have to be, but I play the game casually. I make the most out of, this game's features and everything because I feel like it wouldn't be too fair to just stick with one thing at a time. You know what I mean? And, for a game like Smash Brothers. That's just how I play Smash Brothers because it's just way more fun that way. But I do play a lot of other fighting games, so if I wanted to play more competitively, then I could just play another fighting game like Tekken, for example. That's just me, though. But anyways, I'll pick a random spirit, I guess. Sure, a Geno spirit. Should I give Luigi a spirit also? Sure. We'll give him Arceus, why not? But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to update y'all with why I haven't been uploading anything in a long time. Because it has been quite a while since I've uploaded anything on this channel. So, I apologize for that, but things have been busy. To put it simply, things have been busy with, with life, my other YouTube channel, my MJ Cube channel. So, well, that was fast. This is supposed to be a stamina match, but, with a stage like that, the Coliseum, it's pretty easy to, knock them out of the stage like that. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I've been, I haven't been uploading on this channel is because I've just been busy with life, working in college and everything, and I've been focusing more on my other YouTube channel, the one where I make mashups and everything. That's my main channel. This is just me just playing games and everything, so you never hear my voice on my main channel, but this is the channel where you get to actually hear my voice, so that's why I'm gonna pick this stage. This is my favorite stage in the game. I really love this stage. I'll pick Sora this time. And pick the... What spirit do I want to pick? Pick Gleam. And naturally I'll fight Sephiroth, because why not? There we go. But anyways, yeah, I've been busy with my old other YouTube channel. So I'll put a link into my other YouTube channel in the description below, but that's what I've been working. I've been working on all my mashups there. You know, I'm doing like a whole mini-series called Welcome Back to 2009, which is just a bunch of like nostalgic mashups from like the golden age of the internet, basically. It's more of a passion project of mine. Hopefully I'll go more into detail about, you know, the whole process of why I make those mashups, if any of y'all are interested. But yeah, maybe that'd be a cool little little mini-series I can do. I could do like a... Maybe not right now, but at some point in the future I could potentially do something like, how do I make those mashups and everything? But besides all that, again, I've been busy with life, busy with work, busy with school, or college rather. You know, all that stuff, trying to make money as much as I can. You know how it goes. So, things have been busy, to put it simply. But I've been feeling the urge and the fire, I guess you could say, to want to make videos like these again, because it's been a while. I really miss making these videos for y'all. They've been a lot of fun. And another reason why it's been a while since I've uploaded is because I've been trying to, you know, get a hang of OBS Studio again. Uh-oh, and my controller's losing battery, but hopefully it should be fine. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out everything on OBS Studio again. That's the source that I use to make these types of videos, because it's been so long, but I'm back at it. So hopefully I'll be more consistent with my uploads from here on out. Hopefully I'll be able to provide some nice content for y'all. You know, just me playing some games and just talking about random stuff, you know what I mean? So hopefully y'all don't mind. Hopefully that'll be something to look forward to. Like I said, everything's unscripted. All that good stuff. I'm sorry also if I don't sound the best, because I just woke up from a nap, but it be like that sometimes, you know? You just feel a little groggy after a nap, but you at least get some extra sleep, so hopefully it'll get you through the rest of the day. You know what I mean? But anyways, that aside, I pretty much told you everything as to why I haven't uploaded in a while, so that topic's done. I also want to talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened the other day, because there's a lot of interesting things that happened on that Nintendo Direct that I really wanted to talk about. You know, they showed Metroid Prime 4, they showed the new Pokemon, that's all well and cool. But the Metroid Prime 4 does look really cool. I've always been super casual when it comes to the Metroid games. I like the 2D Metroids, like the one on, like Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo, and I just downloaded Metroid Dread on the Switch. That's pretty cool. But I never really got into, like, the 3D Metroids. I have Metroid Primes 1 and 2 on my GameCube, and I do remember I uploaded a video of me playing Metroid Prime 1 on my channel before. But that was a long time ago. Ooh, nice. Got Sephiroth right there. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, Metroid Prime 4 looks really good. I like the new abilities that Samus has, so maybe hopefully I'll be able to try it out when that comes out soon. And also the new Pokemon. I mean, I haven't really touched anything Pokemon related since I was a kid. I've never really played like any like the main Pokemon games. I've always been really casual with Pokemon. I mean, I always played the spin-off stuff. I enjoyed playing games like Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. And I actually played a bit of it on my Switch as well. I just got the Nintendo 64 games on my Switch because I just subscribed to the online service and everything. But yeah, and maybe I can do a video on that in the future, but Yeah, I haven't really played any Pokemon games like that, but I've always wanted to, though. I've always wanted to get into one of the main Pokemon games, for a while. And I just downloaded Pokemon Legends Arceus. I haven't really played it yet, though. But who knows? Maybe it'll pique my interest. Maybe it'll do something, you know what I mean? I mean, it does look interesting. I can't really speak on the quality of the Pokemon game since I don't really keep up with the Pokemon series to begin with. So I know a lot of people are very passionate about Pokemon games, so I can't really speak on that personally. But regardless, I do want to at least give one of the Pokemon games a chance, like the main series a chance. Does that make sense? So maybe soon in the future that could happen, but anyways, regardless, that's not what really, interested me in the Nintendo Direct the other day. What really interested me were some specific announcements, like a new Rhythm Heaven Groove. That game is especially exciting because I got into Rhythm Heaven last year, and if you watch my main channel, my MJQ channel, then I've actually uploaded a few Rhythm Heaven mashups and remixes on the channel, and I definitely plan on uploading more. Basically, I'm a huge fan of the Rhythm Heaven games. I became an instant fan of the games ever since I got into them last year. I played the DS Rhythm Heaven, and then I played the Megamix version on the 3DS. And I really love the games. They're really addicting. I love the music. I love the style of those games. So I'm really happy that they're coming out with a new Rhythm Heaven game. That's really cool. I also played Fever. I also played and beat Fever on the Wii as well. And that game was really fun too. So I'm really excited for Rhythm Heaven Groove. I'm really hoping that so I'm really looking forward to it. The game comes out in 2026, so the Switch 2 should be out by then, right? Yeah. And also, I'm excited for Patapon. So if you don't know what that is, Patapon is a series of games on the... Well, it was originally on the PSP, but I got those games on the PS4. It's been a long time since I played Patapon, but those games are really fun too. Like, basically you were trying to control this tribe, and it's basically a rhythm game where you control this tribe where you have to do different commands and everything, like a command to attack, a command to march, that type of thing. It's really addicting. It's a really fun game, and I was genuinely shocked to that they announced it on the Switch. I was not expecting that. But the moment I saw the the logo, I immediately knew what it was. So maybe now that Patapon's coming to the Switch, along with the Everybody's Golf, who knows if we might see some more Sony games on the Switch, or maybe the Switch too. Because that definitely gives me hope for a game like Shadow of the Colossus on the Switch too. That'd be really cool. I think ever since Sony shut down the Japan studio, I think Bandai Namco was like, hey, it's free real estate. If y'all won't re-release these franchises, we'll do it for you. So, who knows? Never say never. I wouldn't bet too much on it, but hey, never say never. But I'm really excited for Patapon on the Switch. What else? Oh yes, Tomodachi Life. I'm also excited for the new Tomodachi Life as well, because I never really got to play that much Tomodachi Life on the 3DS when it first came out, but that announcement also really shocked me. That announcement was also really exciting. So I would like to see what they would do with the new Tomodachi Life. So I'm really excited for that. There were other things on the Nintendo Direct that were pretty interesting. What else? The Shadow Labyrinth game was really cool with Pac-Man. They call him Puck, like a hockey puck, because that was originally like what Pac-Man's name was supposed to be. But it's basically like a Castlevania mixed with Pac-Man. I think that's really cool. So definitely looking forward to Shadow Labyrinth as well. And that's really all the noteworthy announcements that at least piqued my interest during the Nintendo Direct. So yeah, it was a really great Direct, and I'm especially excited for Rhythm Heaven Groove. Like, again, like the moment like they announced it, like I was legit freaking out. Like like I didn't recognize it at first because like the voice acting threw me off so much. But the moment I heard the dialogue sound, like I knew immediately what it was. And that's when I started to get really excited and really happy. So that was really cool. That was a really cool announcement. I'm really excited for Rhythm Heaven Groove, so I'll be keeping my eye on that when that comes out. Who would I want to play? I'll be... I guess I'll play Bowser, why not? Well, he's called Koopa in Japanese, but it's Bowser, whatever. But that's really all I wanted to talk about with the Nintendo Direct the other day. As for the Switch 2 announcement that's coming tomorrow, I honestly don't know what they'll show. I know they'll definitely show, obviously, what the Switch 2 is capable of, what it'll do, all that stuff, you know, the obvious stuff. I think they'll definitely show, like, a new 3D Mario, like a new Mario game for sure. They're definitely showing the new Mario Kart. Absolutely. There's no way they won't show the new Mario Kart since that was also teased during the teaser. And, they might show some more Metroid Prime 4 stuff. What would be really cool is if they announced GameCube games for, like, the Switch Online service. That would be really cool. And you know me, like, if you couldn't tell by my name, MJ Cube, like, GameCube is my favorite system. And I think it would be really nice if they were to have GameCube games on the online service. You know, you could have, like, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Sunshine, Thousand Year Door, all that stuff. You could have, like, Smash Brothers Melee and Zero GX, all that stuff on the Switch Online service. I think that would be amazing. And if we're talking, like, third-party stuff, then you could have, like, Soul Calibur 2 or Skies of Arcadia. I think that'd be amazing if they were to announce that. Again, I'm not betting on, I'm not placing my bets on it, but it'd be nice, you know? It would be nice to see. Yeah, but as for, like, third-party stuff, all I want is, like, a new tech. All I want is to see Tekken 8 on the Switch 2. Tekken 8, maybe a Soul Calibur collection, maybe a Virtua Fighter collection, something like that. Something like that down the line, that would also get me really hyped, for sure. Because that'd be really cool. Maybe Street Fighter 6, maybe Elden Ring. I bet they're definitely going to show the Final Fantasy VII Remake for the Switch too. I think that'd be really neat. So, I don't know, just some ideas for, like, what games they might show off. Again, I'm not placing my bets on it, but still, I think it'd be really, really cool if they did all that, you know what I mean? As for the Switch 2 itself, it's a neat looking console, and they said that there's supposed to be, like, some kind of mouse capabilities, right? Because they kind of showed that in the teaser where you had the little Joy-Cons moving like a little mouse. So I want to see what that's all about. I think that'd be really cool. What would be really cool also is if they really take advantage of the mouse capabilities, we could get a new Mario Paint. I think a Mario Paint on the Switch 2 would be really cool as well. I remember playing a bit of Mario Paint on the Super Nintendo as well. So I think that'd be really cool if they announced something like that. Again, I'm not placing bets on it, but I think it'd be neat. Alright, Terry, you're a tough one. Oh, dude, I'm literally stuck. I'm literally stuck. Okay. No! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm about to lose here, but... yeah, because when you're trying to get the assist trophy, you just get stuck in place sometimes. But... oh, I got really fortunate there. Oh man, that was really cool. I got really fortunate there. I got a really good assist trophy with Isaac there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Yeah, the assist trophies in this game are really fun. Dude, like everything in this game is so underrated. Like the assist trophies, the spirits, the items, the stamina mode. It's a fun time for sure. So, I'll just do a couple more matches. But I'm not going to talk too much about this topic, but I'm interested to see what they'll do for the next Smash Brothers. Because, like Smash Ultimate is such a crazy game to the point where it's like, what are they going to do next? I hear people saying that, oh, maybe they should reboot it, maybe they should just release a deluxe version, that type of thing. So I'm honestly not sure what I'm honestly not sure what they're gonna do. But I'm hoping that they do a deluxe version, because like, what else can you do from here? Just because again, like Nintendo knows how profitable this series is. Nintendo loves money after all, so they're going to advertise Smash Brothers in some capacity. But Sakurai has said that he's been working on a particular game, like a particular project, and we don't even know what that could be. If it's another Smash Brothers, if it's another, or like it could be a completely different game entirely. We have no idea, but knowing Nintendo, I bet they'll want to advertise Smash Brothers as much as possible. So I'm thinking they'll probably. You can disagree with me on this, that's fine, but I think they might do a deluxe version. You know, just re-release Smash Ultimate, add more characters, maybe add some new modes, that type of thing. You know what I mean? If you want to ease people into the Switch 2. You know, before coming out with like a wholly brand new game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And like Sakurai doesn't even have to be like the director. Like he can like oversee the project while he's working on his own project. And I know a lot of people will probably bring up like, oh, what about the third parties and everything? And you may be right, but it is possible that Nintendo may have contracted something like an agreement to where they can have the rights to the characters for like a certain amount of time. And maybe that can make things easier to bring everyone back if it's possible. But not only that, but like with the Switch 2 and what everything's capable of, there's so many third parties like Square Enix and, you know, Capcom that are definitely more willing to advertise their games on the system, you know, for maximum profit and everything. So I think Smash Ultimate Deluxe is a lot more plausible than people think. Would it be a bit much? Maybe, but again, Nintendo loves money. It's definitely possible, and I'm kind of hoping that is the case. Until eventually there is like a new Smash Brothers game where everything's like completely different. Maybe I'll do a whole separate video talking about that, but for right now, I'm just giving my thoughts while just playing something really quickly. You know what I mean? Just giving my thoughts. Now, as for, do I think Smash Brothers will be shown in the Switch 2 presentation? I honestly don't think so. I don't think it might. I don't think it'll be shown, but I think it might be at least teased. Like, we might at least get a teaser for Smash Brothers at the Switch 2 presentation. I think that'd be really neat. I don't necessarily think they'll be shown off. I'll be really excited if it does get shown off, but I wouldn't place too many of my bets on that happening, you know? But still, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Let me get this. Ah, it exploded. But yeah, I think if they were to show Smash Brothers at the Switch 2 presentation, I think that'd be really nice. Okay, let's... Ah, it's okay. Come here. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely do, like, crazy, like, team-ups with, like, your assist trophy and, like, just combo your enemy, that type of thing, you know? Another fun thing about assist trophies. Well, that was a lot of fun. But I don't really have too much else to talk about. I just wanted to just update you on what's been going on and just give my quick thoughts on everything happening with Nintendo lately. But I am hoping to at least upload a video of me reacting to the Switch 2 presentation, or at the very least giving my thoughts. So hopefully I'll look forward to that. But as of right now, I just wanted to just give quick thoughts and let y'all know that I'm alright, and hopefully I'll be able to have a more consistent upload schedule for this channel from here on out. So hopefully y'all look forward to that. So with all that said, God bless y'all. See y'all next video.